So we got lots to talk about today, about yesterday, what happened at Bondi Beach. There's been lots of updates, like the politicians turning off their comments already. Straight away, as soon as it happened, they put their tails between their legs and turned off their comments because they don't want to hear what the public have to say and what they really think. They want to live in that delusional world where they're right and everyone else is wrong and they should support this. So we're going to talk about that. There's actually been 16 confirmed dead, which is horrible, and still lots in critical condition. We do know who the shooters are. We're going to be going through that. But this is all happening, and we're going to update you all on the Bondi Beach shootings that happened last night. I didn't get much sleep last night. I just got to work. Just thought I'd film this quickly. I'm a bit early, but I only got like 4 hours sleep, if that, last night, because I was just researching, looking at all this, just shocked, reading everyone's comments, just getting behind the community in Australia, see what everyone has to say. But there's been lots, let's get into who it was. It was a father and son shooter, and they also had explosives. That is a shocking story. Shocking fact that's come out, but they didn't explode, so thank God for that. And it was the first night of Hanukkah, a celebration on the beach for the Jewish community, and they've gone there and started firing and throwing explosives, and killed 16 people so far, and hopefully no more, but looks like there could be more to come, with many in hospital dying. Some positives: there was a brave Australian man who fought one of the gunmen and stopped him. That was really, really good to see. He saved who knows how many lives doing that. Yeah, it was chaos. If you've seen all the videos online, when they caught them, there was people attacking them, trying to kick them, trying to stop them. The police were trying to control everyone. It was chaos. But the politicians have come out and they've made weak statements, and they've turned off the comments straight away on all their social media, which just shows you they don't want to see what the real Australians, the real general public, the mass majority, not the online woke majority, have to say. And they're sick of these protests and this anti-Semitism that is rampant online and rampant in Australian cities every weekend, with these protests that have been happening every single weekend, yet the Australian government doesn't stop it and lets it spread, and to be honest, in my opinion, supports it. So it was really shocking to see this all happen. And like I said, it was only a matter of time before this happened. And now they're saying there's a 50% there's another terrorist attack. So the country's on high alert. And they've had to cancel many other Hanukkah celebrations around Australia because they're saying there's a 50-50 chance there's going to be another one. Because there normally is a copycat straight after, where these radical freaks get motivated by seeing this and go out and do it themselves. It's that little push they needed, apparently. It's freaking sick. But yeah, there's lots and lots. So the Prime Minister's come out, saying, we stand with the Jewish community, all this, blah, blah, blah. Turned off his comments because, everyone's just gone ham at them. Same with all the politicians, because they do not stand with anyone. They stand with left-wing woke political views that allow this to spread and this hate to spread. And they've been allowing it to happen for 2 years, protests in the city, to do with another country and spread hate that has nothing to do with us. And this is the aftermath. This is the boiling point. All Australians have been commenting and yelling about this. It's going to happen. And now it's happened right next to Christmas, which is just horrible. And the Australian people are just over it. They are over it. One of the gunmen is dead and another one is in critical condition. So I really want to see some answers from him. And I want to see them throw the book at him and lock him up forever, and find out more information of who these people are and get them out of our country. Unfortunately, we're letting in hundreds of thousands of people that are just, who knows where they come from. They just let everyone in. It's disgraceful. Thank God we have a huge ocean between us to try and slow it down, not like Europe, but it's still rampant and out of control. And this is a huge wake-up call. It's just, I see people saying, people are in shock and there's going to be so much hate coming from this. There's idiots online saying, don't be racist and stuff. What are you talking about racist? This is literally a terrorist attack. That's what it is. We need to call it out for what it is, and we need to stand up and stop this. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much craziness going on with this whole situation. Comment down below what you think of it and what you've heard, if you've heard anything new. Like I said, 16 dead. Gunmen was a father and son. Yeah, one's dead, one's in critical condition. Politicians hiding and turning off their comments. President Trump came out and commented saying the person who stopped the gunman is a hero. That was really good to see. But he's been warning about this even last week, saying these people need to get out of our country. He's speaking about his country, but it's worldwide. So it's really scary to see, really shocking. Thank God the bombs didn't go off. But I think more and more is going to come out of this. My thoughts with all the families. Thank God school's not on at the moment, so no, the kids have to go to school. Just stay indoors, stay safe. It's horrible to say during the holiday season to stay indoors and stay safe, because that's what our country's turning into, where during holiday seasons you can't go outside without, being fear of being attacked. But that's what Australia's turned into. That's what the government has let happen. This radical terrorism is what you can call it now, because that's what it's turned into, that they've allowed to spread. So the government needs to hold themselves accountable and stop this. But we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, comment down below if you know anything else. I would love to hear your stories and hope everyone is doing okay.